So yeah, we're a pasture-based, woodlot-based meat farm. So we raise hogs, mostly chickens, a little bit of beef, and a little bit of lamb.
Okay. We are here at the Des Moines Farmers Market, which is one of the biggest farmers markets in America. And I'm going to talk to some regenerative farmers, ranchers, and going to give you guys actually some people who you can actually order regenerative meat from. We're going to hear their stories and let them talk about it. And yeah, so here we go. Here we are at the first one. It's Crooked Gap Farm. I've actually been to this farm on a farm crawl that they had a few years ago, and we're gonna go meet them right now. So here we go. All right, so we're here at Crooked Gap, and what's your name?
My name's Ethan.
Ethan, and you own the Crooked Gap Farm?
Yep, we have Crooked Gap Farm. We're down by Knoxville, Iowa.
Yep, I've been to your farm.
Oh, great.
There was a farm crawl.
Yeah, years ago.
A few years ago, yep.
Yep.
And back when that was happening, I went down there, and it was really beautiful.
Yeah.
I think this young man and his grandfather were.
Oh, that would have been my oldest son.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's been that long ago.
Yeah, they were
Blacksmithing.
Blacksmithing. That's
Yeah.
right. They were blacksmithing.
Yep.
So tell us about Crooked Gap Farms.
So yeah, we're a pasture-based, woodlot-based meat farm. So we raise hogs, mostly chickens, a little bit of beef, and a little bit of lamb.
Okay, and they're all kind of just out there in the pasture.
Yep, everything's raised on the pasture and in the woodlots. We do feed non-GMO grains that we buy locally. It comes from about a mile away. We purchase those in the fall, and then we store them on farm for our omnivores, for our pigs and our chickens, and then we 100% grass-fed on the lambs and the cattle.
Nice. And I will tell you that your cottage bacon
Yes.
is one of my very favorite things to eat. Do you have any of that today?
We do.
You
Yeah,
do?
we,
Okay.
we always have cottage bacon. That's a good bacon. It's good on a BLT. You can have bacon in every bite, or just fry it up, and it's more meaty than a traditional bacon.
And it's from the jaw, correct?
It's from the cottage bacon's from the shoulder.
From the shoulder. Okay.
Yep. So then you have jowl bacon, which is the opposite end. It's more fatty than your traditional bacon, and that comes from the cheek.
Okay. So can I get one of each?
Yeah, sure thing.
Let's do it. All right.
Let me. All right.
Awesome.
A jowl bacon and a cottage bacon.
Yep.
Total is going to be $21.81.
Thank you, sir. If I remember correctly, you're a pastor.
I am, although I've kind of moved on to a different thing. I was a pastor and a youth pastor for 24 years, and now I work for Iowa Organic Association.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
I go and help farmers transition to organic, lead field days, farmer-to-farmer education, go to colleges, talk about organic farming in the state of Iowa.
That's great.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, look, I love all farmers. I think all farmers are awesome. I do think, though, that as we move into the new way of doing things, I think organic and pasture raised is going to be better for the earth and better for our health and all that stuff.
Yep. And it's just, there's room for all
Yeah,
different
right.
different options, and different people have different desires for what they want to purchase, and so but it's also been a great thing for small farms to be able to keep the small family farms and the rural communities going strong. So
Awesome.
Very
Well,
cool.
Thank you.
No
I'm
problem.
excited about my bacon.
No problem.
Cook up a little bit of this Crooked Gap bacon. Do yourself a favor. Get some of this Crooked Gap cottage bacon. It is absolutely delicious. Crooked Gap Farms small independent farmer in Iowa. Links in the description. Pasture raised, heritage breed pork, cottage bacon. Good stuff. It's a great scene here at the Des Moines Farmers Market. We got some live music. We got all kinds of local farmers and artisans. So let's check it out some more. Frisian Farms?
Frisian Farms, yes.
Frisian Farms. Tell me, what's your name?
Mike Banstra, down by Lighton, Iowa.
Okay,
About
very
50
good.
miles east of here.
So tell us about your farm.
Yeah, so basically grew up on a dairy farm, took it over from my dad, and when took it over, wanted to do something value-added with our milk, and that's when we decided to do cheese. We do Gouda cheese, which is a Dutch cheese made with cow's milk. We're down by Pella, so it's a big Dutch community. So kind of wanted to pay homage to, my great-grandpa. So we actually have a cheese named after him called Sneak.
Oh, that's great.
And then that's a town in Holland where he was born.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And so it's all like one operation, right?
Yeah, brother and I took it over, and then actually we moved the cheese operation in 2015 closer to the highway. And then I bought him out of the dairy. I bought him out of the cheese, he bought me out of the dairy, and we separated a little bit.
All right.
So,
Well, very good. Well, we will put this out there, and hopefully people will buy some of your delicious cheese.
No, awesome. Free samples, so you can't go wrong.
All right, very good. I think I'll take one. Well, wait, no, I'm not eating cheese. Okay, so here we are at Farm Story Meats. Let's see what they have to say. Here we are at Farm Story Meats. So tell us, what are your names?
My name's Emily.
And I'm Jenna.
Okay, tell us about Farm Story Meats.
You want to go?
Sure, yeah. Farm Story is a straight-to-consumer meat company. We work with local farmers in Iowa and only Iowa. And yeah, we're just all about transparency with the way that we make our meat and starting that. I don't know.
And it's mostly grass-finished,
Yes.
grass-fed?
Yes. For the most part, it's all grass-fed for beef, not all grass-finished, and some grain-finished, but just for the meat purposes.
And the grain is,
Just at the end.
but
The
you were telling
grain,
me that the grain is purchased
probably corn.
Yeah.
from local farmers.
Yes. It's all locally from Iowa, based out of Iowa.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And what are your best victuals?
Best what?
What's the best thing you have?
Oh,
I don't know. We haven't tried it all, but
Yeah.
I like the brats. I think those are really good for
brats
like
are so
summer, cookout. We're actually cooking them out tonight.
We
actually.
are.
But
Our barbecue jerky too, I go crazy for. Like I
Fan
can't.
favorite.
Yeah, I can usually say no to things, but for some reason that like really gets me.
Awesome.
yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Well, I would say that a lot of my favorite farmers are not here this week, so we'll have to come back. But we'll go to the state fair tonight. We'll see how carnivore we can get there.